All right, so welcome everyone. I know it's middle of the week, but I was thinking of doing an interesting experiment with after recent updates. I thought about. All right, so
Oh,
welcome
one
everyone.
second.
I know. I thought about trying out because obviously recently some updates and also character released had some changes to it. So I remembered about the homing setting that we have on the game, and I'll explain in a second what that does. And I actually really wanted to try it out with the recent version of the game and see how that holds up, see if there's any difference. And I'm actually glad that in this tournament we also have some old and new players. Um, and we'll see what kind of impact may have, if it's minimal, if it's major, if it's in a good way, if it's in a bad way, if it makes the game more fun. And I think that's something that we really want, which is to make the game make the game fun. So thank you everybody that are going to compete tonight. And first of all, I just want to quickly first of all show you that it's 0 0.3. I was doing some tests earlier, so it's going to be at 0 0.3. The attack homing factor, which is basically something like tracking, not exactly the same, but something like tracking, that's going to stay at 1 because not all characters have this um, made. But the homing factor, yes, it's for everybody. So what basically happens is, so um, when you're facing an opponent, and if you're moving to the right, if you're moving, um, the you will automatically face your opponent. But with this setting lowered, when you can still do that, but the speed of it is going to be a little bit slower, which means that sometimes if you gain an angle on an opponent, you may actually be faster and hit them from the angle a little bit faster, or maybe make the angle wide enough in order to get a hit in. So it's not going to be too much of a difference compared to a regular game, but you have to be a little bit more wary of positioning and also attacks. So anyway, that's just nerd talk. We're just gonna let the blades speak and see how everything goes, and see if we can notice anything special. If this goes horribly wrong for some reason, remember that this is just an experiment, but the person that is going to win this tournament, considering it's a setting that is in the game and we have the server owner's approval, this will count for a title. So if you win the tournament, you're going to get a champion title. So let's go ahead and uh, get the brackets in. Mm, 1 second. Let me turn this off for a second. All right. We're gonna go to participants. Let's shuffle it 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. This is just the best of 1, so 1 fight, but it's going to be 7 flags. Double elimination. We have 9 people. We have a lot of good competitors in it, old and new. All right, a fight that I honestly didn't want to start with. Fight against Koala. Winner's gonna face Wrath, and it's gonna be Drake versus Eve, Subu versus Wiggly, and then Boris versus Oak. So yeah, we're just right on time. Let's start with the first fight. It's going to be Koala versus me, and I'm gonna send a link to Koala, and here we go. Hmm. Yeah, never a a good start against Koala. With this new setting, I played just a few games today, but that was against the AI. So I have no idea how that's going to play against players. So that's why I'm actually very curious how everything is going to go. But as I said, do not expect anything very different, like something that it's just gonna be extremely like noticeable. Here we go. Yeah, I actually don't really like to start tournaments. Maybe I should introduce a rule for myself where I don't have to fight first. I'm just joking, of course. Here we go. Koala takes left. I'm taking right. Oh, Koala going with Tarnavsky. Tarnavsky actually has some good side steps. By the way, if you notice, there are some new sounds in the game. Yeah, so that was actually a good example there of a good angle. Very subtle. And as you can see, when we both move, uh, we're not always on the same line, so we always have to adjust to each other. Anyway, this event is not was not made for me to preach about anything. I just want to see how if it works. Oh, nice. I feel the battle becomes a little bit more 3D, if that makes sense. Maybe Tekken players know what I'm talking about. good fight, man. But Koala is not eliminated. There's still the lower bracket. So he can definitely arise from that one. All right. Let's go with the next one, which is Drake versus Eve. Glad to see Drake back after some time. Eve, would you like to join me in commentary? Send them a link first. Yeah, maybe Wiggly. If Wiggly if you want to join the commentary, feel free to do so. I'm a little bit low on energy, but I'll be here anyways. Here's all right. So as I said, the Drake was a very good Laszlo player, probably still is, but he had some good performances. If I recall correctly. Drake, if you're listening, try to join. I think this one is definitely going to be interesting. Laszlo versus Gideon, especially with this setting. They're both quite vulnerable to each other. Says Steam. Let's see if we can get it to work. All right. Drake is here. Okay. So Drake is taking left side and Eve is taking right. Yeah, I think there's a problem with Parsec and Steam whenever they oh, it looks like Wiggly's gonna join us, which is great. He's a good commentator.
Hello.
Hello, my dear friend. How are you?
So, how is everyone?
We're doing good.
I'm joining your parsec right now.
Yeah, there's the problem with Steam and Parsec working together.
Can let me see what kind of issues is Drake has. Uh, Perhaps you can switch to parsec. Perhaps
Perhaps what? Sorry. I think if you could try.
perhaps you can switch to parsec.
Yeah,
You can
well,
switch to parsec if
yeah, that's what I wanted, but he says that he has some issues. Let me just kick him from Steam, and maybe it's gonna
yeah,
work.
if we find this.
I think it usually works if the Parsec guy is first. Um, oh wait.
I see. Accept me as well. It
Yeah.
lacks a log. I might fix that. Okay. No need to wait. We'll retry. Congrats on your win, by the way, for the last match.
Thank you. That went a lot better than expected.
You can accept me as well before you accept.
Yes.
I honestly didn't expect you doing this kind of event. I expected a HEMA event from you.
That's
That's
gonna
what you
be on
mentioned.
Friday. It's gonna be on Friday. And I wasn't planning.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I wasn't planning to do anything, but I just had this idea today about trying this with the zero point 0.3 and see how it goes. And yeah, you know, events are always fun. Like you ask every time in chat, tourney today. So we have a tourney today.
It, yeah, it's summer. I am bored. You know.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, I think you may need to mute me on Discord, guys, if you hear me twice on the parsec.
Drake takes left, Eve takes right.
No dice, says Eve.
Yeah. Let's do something else. Let me ask.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna quickly restart the game. Oh, there's an update. What the hell?
Right now?
Yes.
Oh, true. Wait, it's only 200 bytes.
Yeah, probably something minor.
We'll see. And perhaps it's the rapier buffs and it ruins the whole turn.
I think we had something like that. It was a Friday, and I think there was an update like 1 hour before the event or something like that. I can't remember what exactly it was, but I do remember it was pretty big, like a lot of changes in physics and stuff.
Oh, I see.
Thing is, even with changing the settings or changing the game, It always takes some time for people to actually adjust to the changes. So for most part, people are just gonna play the same way they played before, you know. So you won't. Sometimes you won't notice the difference immediately.
I see, I see. It's a small update though, this one it seems, but
Yeah. Okay. Drake is having some issues, so we're just gonna move on to your fight against Subu, so we won't lose more time. But first, let's see what the update is about, if there is anything about it.
major changes. And what does it say?
Okay, some minor physics solver changes. Okay, we don't know what that means. Um, oh, and there's a fix as well. Jacek Barabash Samuel fixed some bugs in ragdolls which may have caused various minor issues on collision. Alright.
As I see. If that means what I think it means, it may be good.
Okay.
Sometimes the sword gets stuck behind the other guy, on Jacek at least, and it's a bit weird. If that's what it solves, I'm not sure.
Say that again. So what do you think it is?
Like sometimes Jasek's sword, due to his spinach of the wrist, gets stuck between the enemy and his sword.
Hmm. Yeah,
E-
probably.
Especially on Alex, and it's a bit weird to the moves don't go correctly. Excuse me, don't go correctly and all that. But oh well.
Yeah.
I really want to see Alex in this game mode, sorta, in these settings,
Hmm.
because he always moves around. I want to see how that will affect.
Yeah, I think it's gonna help him offensively, but it might be worse for him defensively. But I mean, that's just in theory. We'll see how it goes. Subu's on left. You're on right.
Okay, I'm on mute.
Short.
I'll be right back.
But I wouldn't bank on it. It's we'll see. We'll see what happens. Thing is, Koala and I were also kind of dancing around a lot. Uh, but yeah, it also depends on the playstyle. Oh, a good start there for Wiggly. Quick cut there from Subu, 1-1. Subu tried a sidestep there, and he got punished in the first flag. Oh, these sounds, man. I hope K removes them. Double. Oh, caught him there with a nice attack. 2. Nice attack to the arm. Oh, that was a nice sidestep there from Subu, but it did not hit. Oh, this time did. 2-2. Subu's trying to work this setting into his advantage. Oh, Wiggly with the AI grab there. 3-2. Oh, nice push. Oh, nice sidestep. 3-3. Thing is, since Alex is moving all the time, sometimes moving to the side pushes him even further. Oh, that was a beautiful attempt, but it was a little bit too short. And Wiggly, double. I think Subu has started a little bit too aggressively, I think. And has lost a couple of flags there due to that. Wiggly seems a little bit more composed. Nice sidestep. Another one. Subu's dancing around him, and then another good sidestep. 4-4. These are not necessarily attacks that they wouldn't have landed before. It's just that I think they're a little bit more possible with this Sunday. Oh, nice push. Catches the arm, but Subu survives, and it's now 5-4. Wiggly's a little bit tired. Oh, and right behind his back. 6-4. Man, these sounds. Is there an option to turn them? And that's it. 7-4. Good fight. Subu wins, but Wiggly goes.
I go to the losers, yes.
Yeah.
It was a bit more difficult, to be honest.
Yeah, he did land a lot of sidestep attacks.
Yeah. That normally, like the character Jacek, like in these Y sidesteps, he normally like changes his thought a bit. He goes to his direction because there aren't big sidesteps. But now it wasn't that helpful, you know. It wasn't. It didn't really. He didn't really go.
Yeah, thing is, in order to try to defend better against these, you also need to kind of match the position of your opponent. So for example, if you see Subu moving to his left side, you also need to try to move to your left side in order to position your guard better, you know.
Indeed.
That's kind of the whole this whole point of this, that if somebody gets an angle on you, your guard should not protect you like it does from the front unless you adjust to it. And obviously for you, this is the first time using this setting. Subutai and some others have played before in some other events that I've hosted a long time ago, but yeah, so he knew exactly what he was doing there. All right.
I see. I'll be gone for 2 seconds. Really, I need to answer a phone call. Be right back.
Sure, no worries. Okay. The aim can get wonky. Aim has nothing to do with this. Aim is still the same. Let's see who's next. So Drake. Sorry for the issues, just lags. It just can't open. Seems to work. Okay. All right, let's try to do Drake versus Eve. Hopefully it's gonna work.
I am back. Who's going to fight right now?
It's gonna be Drake, and going against Eve.
I see. Has Drake ever showed up before in a tournament? I don't recall his name.
Yes, he played in a couple of tournaments, but a while back. He just came back. So probably he's a very good Laszlo player, actually.
Both seem to be fine right now. Eve will go to Marina.
Oh.
Let's also see her changes live on the tournament, see if it will affect the gameplay.
Yeah. Drake
and the match starts.
Yeah.
Laszlo, yep.
Drake is a little bit like a fish out of water here. He's missed a lot of updates. He probably never played against Marina or a human Marina player.
And Eve scores the first blood. blocking an attack and with forward Y, I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah. He's moving a little bit to the side. Oh, nice cut. And you can see instantly when somebody's moving to the side, you can see instantly that they're not on the same axis.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I noticed too in my own fight. Like on the game, it snaps at least to a point, because if full sidestep attack won't snap immediately, you need to move as well. But
Yeah.
here, even the slightest change doesn't snap.
Oh,
Ooh, some
nice
nice
tap.
exchanges there,
2-1.
and a nice 2-1 indeed from by Laszlo. Laszlo goes in with an attack, attacking the head of the shield. Marina defending normally. Goes low, but still manages to defend. Throwing a lot of attacks, Eve is being a bit more passive at this moment. Again, a nice combo, but gets blocked. Blocks with a sword this time. If tries to find an opening. Still a lot of passive gameplay from him though. A stab, which gets parried and leads to Laszlo's death. 2-2.
Yeah, this is what Eve was talking about these days. Um, this type of patient play behind the shield.
Yeah, I saw the. We were discussing it some day. Oh, nice exchange there. Like that, Marina has more protection and allows for the more gameplay. Like she cannot get sidestep from the shield
Oh,
side that easily.
nice.
Here, though, it goes right through her guard.
I think Eve moved to the side, so he got caught by
Oh.
the
Oh, I see.
attack.
I see.
Yeah. Thing is, the attack homing update is still at 1, which means that even if you're in a complete different axis, you can still, like, your character will still snap their attack back at you. Oh, nice. 3-3.
Equal now on 3s. Yes.
Kubold is also
Yes, I see what.
working on attack homing as well. Only 2 characters have it right now, and it's actually pretty interesting.
Which characters?
Jan and Alex.
They have attack homing.
Yeah, so you can lower it, and what you basically need to do is you always need to make sure that you're on the same, that you're in a good position to attack before actually attacking. Now it's a little bit more automatic.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Still very
Oh, nice cut.
very equal matchup till now, by a cut right to the body of Laszlo, putting Eve at the advantage. Laszlo has seen a snap cut to the shield and another 2 cuts to the shield. A cut out of measured by Laszlo. Eve is again a bit more passive, tries some offensive now, gets blocked though. Laszlo on the offensive, right to the shield, and Eve responds. No kill, no damage. Someone cuts right on the shield, a very nice sidestep by Marina. Won't result in a kill, so Laszlo is tired and was not able to defend the last cut. Yep, go ahead.
I like that Eve is slowly but steadily just trying to get a little bit to the side when he's trying to attack. Oh, that's exactly
Like now,
that.
exactly as you said it,
Yeah, that's
with
exactly
2 very
what he
nice
did.
sidesteps.
Yeah, very good
Yep.
fight. 7-4. Drake did very
Indeed.
well for his comeback fight.
Indeed, did this to both. More fog, yes. Yes, the map got more fog. I saw in the new update now.
Yeah.
I think it's the like the gallows map with
No,
the
it's the
bodies.
meadow map. It's the big one with the waterfall. With the yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's where
I only play on the small void.
yeah
I don't know other. Yeah.
where Yendrik is fighting. If you know,
Oh, I see.
yeah, it's the big
I
one.
see. Mm-hmm.
All right. As I said, Drake is not eliminated, so he still has some fights to go. We're gonna go with Boris, another good surprise recently, and he's facing Oak.
Isabella versus Jan, perhaps? We'll see.
Probably, yeah, probably. I think it's a good fight. Jan actually
Yeah,
has Jan actually has some very good side movement and side attacks and angles. I think it's gonna be pretty interesting to see how it goes.
indeed. And Dokken, this. But I think I saw a bug reported. Was it about Bara or Jan? One of them like can't do a sidestep. No, it was about Bara. Okay.
I'm
About
not sure.
he can no longer do the trickster. Anyways, Oken has really put to use those sidesteps. He cancels them. He mixes them up. He really knows how to. Boris the Grafted. He's listening to us.
Yeah, gotta relog on my parsec really quick. Okay,
Oh,
before he logs on his parsec, oh, he said real quick. Okay, let's go.
what were you about to say?
I wanted to say that maybe I should do my fight against Wrath, but maybe let's just.
It's really, really good.
Fighting Wrath, he did great in the last tournament. He's actually very
Yeah,
unpredictable. Yeah.
yeah. I fought him in the semi-final last tournament. He's very good considering
Hmm.
the whole circumstances of his gaming.
Yeah. Sometimes it's actually hard to prepare for that because you never know what to expect, you know? And he's a guy that is just like he's just throwing stuff whenever you don't expect them to land, and sometimes they can catch you. So you still need to
Also,
be careful.
yeah, I see. Like a question I was asking myself when I was fighting Wrath is he lagging now or is he waiting for me to attack and he will punch me?
Yeah.
And I was like a bit hesitant to attack and he took advantage of that. And but
Yeah.
again, still a very good player.
Yeah, I get it.
Though I heard of you guys mainly that he mainly played the Jacek, and I was surprised to see he played Samuel.
Oh, no, no, no. He's always been a Samuel main.
He's always been.
Yeah, sometimes
I see.
yeah, sometimes he plays some other characters, but Sam has always been his main
Oh,
character.
I see, I see. Perhaps I remember wrong. So you have done this tournament before because you said Subutai and some other older players have had experience on this. So
Um, I've
has
actually
there been?
I've actually done it with zero point 0.5, not zero point 0.3.
Oh, I
Um,
see.
I could see some subtle differences, but overall it wasn't, you know, very convincing, let's say, for the community that it's just something that it's better or different. We had a whole debate about that. Um, but now, since we had some changes and everything, I thought, okay, maybe I should do it with even a lower value so we can see the differences even more, especially with the recent updates. And I was also, and again, this is not an event where I'm trying to prove that this is good or anything. I'm just very curious how it's gonna be, you know? So,
I
yes,
see, I see,
so
I
far
see.
we got some good fights, some good exchanges. So I can't say
Yeah.
I'm not happy about how it turned out.
It's still early, so we'll see probably some even more fights, some even more good fights.
Yeah.
What I felt was especially that it was a lot slower. For me, I don't know, I felt like that
Boris
the
on the left,
gameplay
Oak
felt
on
a
the
bit
right.
more.
Sorry.
Yep, the game felt a bit more slow to me.
Mm,
I'm not sure, perhaps it's just my head playing tricks on me, but that's what I felt, I'm not sure.
yeah, probably. I don't know. I can't say that. I, I mean, it is. So, for example, whenever you move to the side, you also need to move into that direction or to snap back in order to regain position. So, and that happens a little bit slower. So maybe that's what gave you the impression. Oh, you don't see that
Perhaps.
false
And
edge.
here the
Awful.
first blood goes to Boris. Hmm? Otin, I like how he approached this, the first fight. He went in circles, Posta Didona and thrust from Posta Didona by Isabella. Trust in the guard with a retreat cut gets Boris the kill.
This is an issue since forever with Jan and Barabash with their punches. Sometimes they just don't connect. Oh, nice work. Very tight gameplay from Boris. He's just very patient, not throwing much, and that's good for Isabella. Oh,
Oh, sorry, my internet did some tricks. I'm better now. I like that Boris trusts his guard there, but that can be punished too. But I like that he trusts Isabella's guard and then punishes right after. 3-0.
oh,
High guard attack. Isabella is a bit tired. He tries to get through.
oh, nice high step. Didn't go through. Oh,
Posted Donut trust. Blade beat and Dawkins just went
oh,
on the
that's
aggressive. Oh, Isabella is tired.
Mm.
Right to the head. Another fun tourney I see, I was seeing some older tourneys. The swap main tourney. It was
Yeah,
really fun. I saw like one of I think in Subutai's channel.
yeah. I had another
Uh,
idea for a tournament that was similar to this, but I never implemented it. Oh, nice cut. It was pick my character. So basically, the opponents would pick their opponent, something like that.
yeah, that's good, but if we were tryharding, then it could be a Marie only, a Marie only tournament.
Yeah, maybe we should just take rapiers out.
Yeah, perhaps.
Oh, I
4
feel.
to 1 till now. So. Ooh, yep.
Oh, nice thrust. Went right into the chest there. I think Oak was a little bit wary from the first flags. Was a little bit wary um, to attack. There you
Ooh,
go now.
5 to 2 in favor of Isabella.
Yeah, Boris looks very composed, and he's actually using Isabella very well. You need to play a very tight game with her in order to have good success.
I see. Ooh, that first time I see that leg. Ooh, a very nice attack from Highguard getting Oken's hand. Boris needs one more. First time I see from the low guard that thrust to the legs, I think. On easy.
Oh, nice.
I don't know. I haven't seen anybody else using it. I'm not sure.
By the way, that high guard that hit there, it's something that I noticed as well.
Yes.
Sometimes, so if you move a little bit to the side, you can hit right behind the hand and actually get. It's a very good spot. There you go. It's exactly
Like
what I was.
that.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he moved a little bit to the side, and then when he did the high guard, he hit right behind the arm. And that's something a little bit difficult to do in the main game because you're always aligned, so the guard is always there. So he got a very good
I see.
angle there.
Oh, and sorry to interrupt now, but Oken says that Jan lost his sidestep, the double sidestep X, he lost it as well. He says that
Lost it? What
it
do you mean
doesn't
lost it? It doesn't
that
work?
it doesn't work. Yes, as in a
Oh,
bug, not lost it as in a nerf.
that sucks.
Yep. Subutai actually said that like 40 minutes ago on Bara, and now we see it on Yan as well. Like a Hydra, this game, you kill one head, three others remove.
Yeah. All right. So it's congratulations to Boris. He played amazingly there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go Wrath. Wrath is gonna be on the left. I'm gonna be on the right. Gotta be careful with this guy.
Good luck to both.
He has beaten me before, even on my house. So I gotta be careful.
What are you thinking? Going your main?
Yes. I was actually thinking. Um, I was thinking before the tournament to switch to some other characters as well. But thing is, I wouldn't be able to fully understand what's working more or what's working less if I'm using a character that I'm not very
Familiar with.
familiar with. Wrath is left, yeah.
I see you, I see you.
So using Isabella, which I know very well, like I know her moves and everything, um, I would understand if something worked better or something was worse. So I said, okay, I'm probably just gonna stick to her and see what happens.
We'll see. Good luck to both, and the fight has begun. Both players awesome dashes by Venator and some proactive cuts by Samuel. Oh, managed to get Isabella's leg, limping now. He looks to finish this, but Isabella wants to go down without a fight. Some attacks results in a double. Vena is very happy with that, I'm pretty sure, and Samuel is a bit mad about that, but that's how it is. Some side steps. Oh, and out of measure thrust by Samuel gets him punished by Isabella. First blood goes to Venator. A feint, a bit out of measure, some attacks, and a high guard cut from Isabella. High guard from Samuel, approaching Isabella, tries, but Isabella will thrust his body, granting her second flag. Some sidestep attack by Samuel hits right the sword. High guard by Samuel now. Thrust. The long guard combo by Isabella tries to punish Samuel, but Samuel cannot get through her guard. Again, the high guard cut of Samuel gets him punished by a very beautiful sidestep of Vene. 3 flags now for him. Went all in, trusted the guard, managed to hit Samuel's leg. Samuel lives now, a bit tired. And after a big cut, Isabella managed to cut him down, yes. 4 flags on Vene.
Oh.
Some attacks there. Some attacks a bit out of measure. Oh, a dash attack! Oh, a dash attack, and again, very expertly, will kill Samuel with a high guard after his dash attack. Vena needs 2 more. Oh, some close exchanges now. Isabella is harmed, but not down. A cat will not get through her guard. I think she was tired there as Samuel with fantastic sidestep aims right for her head, giving Wrath his first flag. High guard by Samuel. Posted Donna, cancelled. Posted Donna again. High guard by both. High guard by Isabella now. A bit out of measure. Both fighters look at each other. Okay, close exchange results in Isabella getting the kill after a very nice combo. Then needs 1 more. A dash attack Y and forward X by Samuel, right on the guard of Isabella, and she manages to punish him. Congratulations, Vene. Good fight.
There were like one or two moments where I felt that I landed a little bit behind the guard, and it was really good, just a little bit. So it was from a low guard, it was a thrust, and from the angle it went right into his body, and that thrust usually never lands from that position. So it's exactly what I was telling you a little bit earlier, that I would know if something usually lands or not.
I
So
see, I
I'm,
see.
I'm happy that that happened, that the particular move landed there.
And
Seven.
you managed to see the difference
Mm,
now.
yeah, that's kind of That's why I said I think it's better to just use my main. All right, we're gonna move to lower bracket, and we're gonna have their fight between two frenemies, Oak and Koala.
Oh, from brothers to enemies now.
Yes,
Let's
the
see.
winners of the 2v2, fighting for survival. Oak is left, and Koala is right. I think maybe Oak might revert to his Laszlo, since Jan has been crippled by something.
Mm-hmm. We'll see, we'll see.
Koala was also experimenting a lot with sides and angles a little bit earlier. Um, Maybe he's going to give it another try now.
Mm-hmm. Perhaps we'll see though, but I wouldn't feel, me personally, at least, like say that Jacek lost a move, I wouldn't feel comfortable playing as him. I would go to another character or something.
Yeah, especially if it's something that is very important to your toolkit.
Yeah, that you use, because like imagine trying to do it and you'll get killed, but we'll see here. Who's on the left, by the way?
Oh, it's Oak on the left. I think he might have made a mistake. Playing Isabella. He never plays Isabella. Unless, I don't know. Oh, he is playing Isabella. That's interesting. Oh, and Koala's going Marta. That's a
Oh,
little.
Isabella versus Marta.
That's very interesting. I've never seen Oak
But yeah,
playing Isabella unless he was forced to do so.
but you know, Koala is Koala, so even with Marta. But we'll see now. First blood goes to Oak with his Isabella, going forward with Longard. A cut to Isabella's Longard with Blade beat her down, but Isabella won't budge, and with a few cuts, Marta is done for. Let's see. He just goes forward with the Longard.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another change there. They were a bit off to the side, and the thrust went right to the head.
Koala
Despite the
definitely has the experience to deal with other characters, but it still is going to be very difficult here. Oh, beautiful!
Ooh,
Big beat.
blade beat into thrust. Very nice for Marta. I called her Marta, but I don't know if the correct pronunciation is Martha. I'm not sure.
No, it's Marta.
Marta.
Yes,
Here we have.
it's Spanish, so it's Marta.
I see. I see. Here we have Marta. So yeah. And as we speak, thrust directly to the wrist of Isabella. Will. Oh, and a sidestep cut onto the neck. Very nice. 2 to 4.
Yeah, that's exactly where Oak did not adjust his position, and the koala just moved around him. Oh, nice cut.
An
It's
upcut
a thing
there.
that happens in Tekken a lot. I don't really play Tekken. I've just played it like a little bit. But in there you have something like this. You have the side steps, and sometimes you have.
Oh yeah, because
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because it's 3D indeed.
Yeah. So I think it's
I'm no,
also.
I'm more.
Go ahead.
Say, go on. No, go you. Go ahead.
I wanted to say it's also a shame to have this in the game, like to have 3D in the game and not use it to its maximum, you know?
I see, I see. But again, it's yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, it needs to be done properly anyway. So this is just an experimental feature. It's quite likely that not everything is going as should be.
Ooh,
Yeah.
a retreat thrust directly to her eye.
Yeah, very interesting pick there from Oak, to be honest. Maybe he felt that in his fight with Boris, maybe he felt that Isabella had some good weapons to use, and maybe he wanted to try them out.
Perhaps, perhaps.
But thing is, Koala is actually pretty experienced with Marta, and I think he knows how to deal with this. I said in one of the last tournaments that one thing whenever you're playing rapiers, you need to have this. You can't be afraid, you know, and Koala is that kind of person that is not afraid of what's coming at him. You know, he's not. He's just going for it. So yeah, thank you very much, Oak, for competing and taking part of this test. Next fight, it's gonna be Drake versus Wrath.
Let's say this. Subutai said that Koala might spam the sidestep. He didn't, so he won. He won by other moves. Yeah.
Thing is,
Let's see.
you can also spam. I mean, obviously Marta can spam slice it, but I mean, even with this setting, the attack homing is at 1, which means that if you're going too much to the side or you're trying to do too many side steps, you can still get caught by an attack while doing so. So you have to do them. You have to actually do them exactly the same way you would do it in a normal fight, but this time you have maybe some other options. Um, yeah, let's go with Drake versus Wrath.
What Koala? They cannot use the up X. Neither can Bara or Yan. Double sidestep X. I think it's called the Trickster, if I'm not sure. Koala was asking in the chat what happened to Koala to Yan and Bara.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah. It's not removed, it's bugged indeed, as Subutai says.
Okay. Wrath is here. Try again, Drake. Or maybe there's a different link, I believe. Yes. Drake is taking left, Wrath is taking right.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. After that, this is going to be you versus Koala.
Oh, me versus Koala, I see.
Yes. And after that, I'm going to fight Eve, and I'm actually very curious if Eve is going to go Marina. That's going to be a pretty interesting fight. I think he
He
might.
said yeah. He said he will main here, I think, in one of the chats. I'm not sure. Samuel versus Laszlo.
Yes. So Drake is left and Wrath is right.
Yes.
Sam also
And the
had
fight begins.
some good side steps, and we see Wrath
Uh,
trying to get an angle.
let's see. Some linear classes so far though. Some attacks out of measure by both fighters. Ooh, a very close cut by Samuel will miss though. Attacks right to the guard. Samuel gets tired now. Laszlo manages to go through his guard while Samuel attacks, but Samuel's attack will land onto his head. Double.
Man, these new sounds are atrocious.
I have Parsec sound off right now.
Oh, I see.
Because I hear my voice, that is the thing. But wait, I'll open it for a bit, why not? Yeah, I can hear my voice. It's a bit for me.
Yeah, I know it's something that has to do with my parsec, I believe, or I don't know. Oh.
Oh!
Brutal.
Mm-hmm. He broke his kneecap there. Yeah. I'ma close it now because
Caught him there with the
yeah.
cut.
Yeah, the death march I think it was. Some attacks out of measure by Sam will prove deadly to him.
Yeah, I can see in almost every of these flags. I can see. Uh, I'm just looking at their feet, and I can see how they're moving on different axes, uh, thus making better angles for them to land. Even that death march attack that he had, like he hit right in the middle because he was Drake was a little,
On different
yeah, a little
angle.
bit on the
Yep.
side.
Yeah. Fifth flag will go to Laszlo. Oh, some nice exchanges there from up to close, and Samuel tries to go in for an attack while Laszlo will take his hand for it.
Yeah.
Will take Samuel's. Yep.
Another secret of this particular setting, let's call it, is whenever you want to create an angle, you need to create with something that is fast. So if you're just trying to circle around, I mean, that is also good. Nice cut there by my rat. That's also good. But the thing is, you give more time for your opponent to adjust. Because even if you're moving forward or backwards, you still adjust the position. But if you're snapping to the side and then you try to land an attack, it's more likely for you to get the hit in. You know, it's not as easy as it sounds, but it's a good thing to keep in mind.
I see your meaning. I see your point better in actual English. Sometimes I say these euphemisms. I see your meaning. Well, it's like wrong. I hope you guys get. Oh, a nice snap cut.
And Drake is mounting a little bit of comeback here. He's one flag ahead, 5-4.
Some attacks out of measure by both. A sidestep attack of Samuel will miss. A longer thrust won't be punished though by Samuel. A nice combo by Laszlo. Out of measure. A nice, very nice retreat cut there to dodge Samuel's attack, but Wrath will go all in, bypassing Laszlo's guard and killing him outright. Both fighters equal now, both need 2 flags. High guard by Samuel. Oh, what? Nice combo. Personally, I think Samuel has the net. Oh!
Nice snap cut.
As I say, okay, I'll say it after the fight because, yeah, the curses.
6-5.
Yeah, like, in a normal circumstances, I think that Samuel has a bit of an advantage in this matchup, but we'll see. A deathmatch again, and a nice cut directly to the face.
6-6. Great fight.
Indeed, and very close one. The sounds are fine, the whiffs are just not subtle, says Shubu.
I think you've also a little bit noticed with most fights is that there's not as much blocking going on. You know, it's
More whiffing, you think?
yeah.
Oh,
I think that was a thrust, the forward thrust.
yeah.
And Drake wins the fight. Congratulations, congratulations to Wrath as well. Very beautiful match between the two. 7-6.
Congratulations to both for this fantastic fight. Yeah, thank you, Rath, for participating, and congratulations to Drake for carrying on.
Yeah. So Drake is actually moving forward. So let's go with Wiggly, which is you, versus
Who's that
Koala.
guy? Who's Wiggly? Seems like a
Who's Wiggly?
bad, bad, yeah, bad player. He
Uh,
only attacks, he never defends.
Koala. Oh,
I see.
actually, I have a little bit of a rule. Koala's gonna be left, and you're gonna be right. I just have a thing when somebody's coming from the like somebody had like an extra match or scored more flags in the previous round, they usually get the left side. It's a rule that I had back in
Oh,
the
I
day.
see,
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
It's
Personally,
morely
doesn't make.
no, it doesn't make any difference. It's just a thing that I kept for some time. Um, the thing is, back in the day, they liked to play more on the left side because there weren't many opportunities to play on the right side. So I kind of made it a rule where you'd have to earn, your left side in the next
Oh, I see, I see.
in the next. And I kind of kept it. It's more like symbolic now, but yeah.
I see, I see. I'm on mute myself now.
Yeah. Koala left. You are right. Here we go.
Yep, I'm on mute myself now, and remind me to tell you something about left versus right side when I finish.
Sure. Koala always with crazy picks. They're just going Cockstein. I think you moved right into it. So Wiggly moves right into it and gets caught there. Looked a little bit off. Oh, nice sidestep. It was also a parry. 1-1. Oh, tried again. The sidestep whiffed, and Wiggly gets it. 2-1. I think that was a blade beat there. I think Wiggly really makes good use of Yasuo as he should be played. Oh, beautiful dash sidestep. Beautiful use of how Yatek should be played, just moving forward, throwing a lot of cuts. Oh, he tried to dash, got caught in the process, but it was not a kill, unfortunately, for Koala. Koala's still patient though. Another thrust there still does not kill the other. And a good sidestep again. 3-3. Oh, and that sidestep is money. It works again after a good positioning there by Koala. Oh yeah. But Wiggly also can move to the side. Scores another one with the forward cut. Some good success there by Koala, but the Wiggly says I'm still here. Oh, Koala tried again. Oh yeah. The two-piece combo, and Koala had his back against the fence there. 4-2-5. Oh, and he tried the cut again, but just got interrupted again by Koala's sidestep. 5-5. Oh, that cut was brutal. 6-5. Not much blocking going on. And a retreat cut there from Koala, and it's now 6-6. He's gonna go right to the wire. Oh, and that dash sidestep. I mean, not a dash, but just a sidestep. 7-6. Great fight, and Koala gets it. Unfortunately for our co-commentator here.
When I played Calc, GG Koala by the way, very nice fight. When I played Calc, I never used any of his sidesteps, like a bit scarcely. But here, great use of them. Especially that thrust sidestep, I think. It's Y, I think, down Y, I'm not sure.
Yeah, they do land a little bit more consistently, right? You also landed a couple of side
Yeah,
steps of your own, and I haven't seen much blocking in your fight. It looked like you were always both in danger, of getting caught. So you had to use movement a little bit more. I kind of like that.
indeed.
All right. Another.
Koala continues, and now it's Eve versus you.
Yes. So this one is gonna be pretty interesting, especially if Eve is gonna use Marina, but we'll see. Who's he going to go with?
What I was saying about left and right, that is a technical difference for me. On my keyboard, I have mapped the push and the grab to E and F, respectively. So, when I play on the right side, it's like 1% easier for me to grab or push because I'm going forward with A and I can grab with E or F. But on the left, I go forward with D. I have to let my finger off D and press either E or F.
I see.
So it's a bit of a tech. It's not. It doesn't really give me trouble. Like I got used to it, do it very quickly and such. But it's just a technical difference. It's like 1% easier on the
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I
But
understand. It's also important for characters that have different stances, because then you would need to remember all the moves in reverse, and even to this day, there are certain moves that I use only from the left side and certain moves that I will use only from the right side. So I don't use exactly the same kit Whenever I fight, just some things don't come naturally to me from a specific side. But I think that makes it interesting. Eve is probably cooking something. He's not around.
Yeah, noodles. It was the last time.
Yeah. So
There was a night after your tourney that Eve was totally drunk, and he was talking about Jesus Christ and
yeah, I was
about
too
yeah
actually. Um,
yeah
then that's why I did a tournament at 2 a.m. and I'm never gonna do that again.
yeah
Yeah.
yes.
We're gonna do Subutai versus Boris, and I think this is definitely gonna be very interesting.
I seriously want to see Alex in this setting again. So yep, indeed.
Yeah, it looked
Eve,
very
if you
good
can,
in the first
yeah.
match.
Oh, Eve said he's coming. Eve, leave the noodles down.
Um, let's see who comes first. But I already changed the names to Subu and Boris, so we're just gonna do that first.
Oh, Subu is already in. Eve says he's coming. Ah, never mind. Cool, cool. Yeah, go back to your noodles, Eve. Let's see this now.
Alright, so Subu's on the left, and Boris is on the right.
Yeah, and of course he trolls me. He doesn't pick Alex. Okay, Subu. Because I was saying like I want to see Alex in this gameplay, but okay. Oh, I think he wants to counter, perhaps. Not sure,
Yeah.
but let's see. I've had I've had a bit of trouble with this matchup, to be honest. Despite many people saying that Jacek is a counter, it needed some
Oh,
thought.
nice.
A very nice, yeah,
Yes, there are some things that they can do against each other, but I would say that Jacek is a little bit of a counter to her, simply because of his speed of attack, and she's moved to the
ooh,
side and scored
yeah, beautiful.
2-1.
I don't really like Jacek's side steps, to be honest. Ooh, some nice exchanges there. A long guard cut. Jacek managed to snipe though. Oh,
Oh,
I've had. Oh, that was brutal.
what a
Yeah,
flag!
that was brutal. Someone needs to clip that. Like, she looked like she dodged it. A nice thrust though by Easy. Oh,
Oh,
a nice move there from the low guard.
you don't see that.
Will get.
I forgot the name of
Yeah,
it.
you.
It's trick shot or something. You don't see that very often.
Oh, Posta did Donna, but Subutai expertly defending it with a cut to the head. Yeah, you don't see it often, but it looks cool. Oh, spamming the sidestep X. There, 3 to 4. Close fight still. Close fight. Nothing's over. Oh, he tried to MMA here, but remembers he has a sword and goes for the cut. 4 to 4.
Oh,
Oh,
nice. Caught him there with the retreat cut. Another move that is not very commonly used by Isabella players. So it's actually quite refreshing to watch Boris fight. That one too. It's also not very used.
oh, a nice cut
He
directly
tried
to her jaw.
he tried from close range, and Subu was very fast with the counter.
And again, the same sidestep X, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think it's sidestep X. Oh, longer there, a bit good. A bit weird, though, to be honest.
Oh,
Oh,
they both switched sides, so one went to
yep,
one side and the other two to the opposite.
yep. Oh, a very, very, very nice block with a long guard. Perfect timing there by Shubu. Limping now is Isabella. Shubu will manage to somehow needs to end this. He tries to see an opening. Isabella waiting with high guard, now normal guard. He needs one flag, but Boris needs to. Oh, now she no longer limping. Low guard by Isabella. High guard cut, but no success, and a nice thrust.
Caught him there. I think he was trying to dash, or maybe go forward.
Oh, some nice side steps there.
Oh, and he's
Bo
limping.
both are hit.
Boris needs to
Yep.
be careful. He's gonna get tired if he's throwing
I
big
don't
moves.
Yeah, I don't think that's limping. I think it's the spinal thing. Like it's not on the leg. I think it's on the spine. But oh well. Oh, a trick shot by Jacek will get punished though.
Beautiful, beautiful fight, and
Beautiful fight
beautiful performance
again.
from Boris. He kept his composure really well there against some good attacks. Nice one.
And a nice try by Subudai as well. He wasn't on his main and still performed really, really well. Good
Yeah.
fight to both. Congratulations, Boris, for continuing. Man, it feels weird. It feels weird, says Shubu. About the setting, perhaps? I don't know what he's referring to.
Yeah, he's not a big supporter of this setting, so it's
Oh, I see.
to be expected.
I see, I see.
All right, me versus Eve. Let's go.
Boris is Dark Horseman. Wait, let me read it in Eve's pronunciation. I'll try it.
I think what Boris did really well there was not to panic in certain moments where he got caught or where he was under pressure. That was actually pretty good from him, and he actually managed to get a couple of flags back that maybe some other people would have lost.
I see, I see. Yeah, he plays really well actually for Asia. I saw him in a tournament recently as well. Really good in another tournament. I mean, let's see now. You versus Eve. Eve leave the noodles down, and here he is. Oh, he
He's
goes
going
for
Getty.
Gideon this time.
It's going to be interesting because Geddes actually has very good speed and some good side steps, and I think it's going to be a battle of movement and positioning.
I see. I don't think we have seen Gideon in this setting as well till now. So, anyways, the fight has begun. Both fighters a bit passive there. No one wants to attack now. Ven will start an attack and Gideon will be hurt, but not badly damaged.
Yeah, he has
Carrying
a lot
on.
of fat in that belly, so it's going to be hard
Yep.
to
He
get
has
him down.
some bread in there. You know he has some bread in there as well. Like for lunch after the fight. First blood goes to Vena after a very nice cut directly to Gideon's nose. Back and forth by Eve and some sidestep attempts by Vena. Back and forth a bit, trying to bait some attacks perhaps before he does an attack of his own. Ven with a sidestep and with another attack will get hit though by a response of Gideon. Now up against the fence. Oh, another hit, and the shot is down, a tire attack, and an upcut directly to the head will be the end of Isabella. 1-1. Posted Donna thrust. Oh, the bug of Gideon with his guard there for a bit. Gideon some side steps out of my low guard by Isabella. A very nice combo. And a cancel of Gideon's trick shot, I think that was, I'm not sure. High guard by Isabella, waiting for Gideon to hit. He didn't though. A snap cut by her right into Gideon's wrist will get Venator his second flag of the match. Posted Didona, thrust, no penetration whatsoever though. Both fighters passive, high guard by Isabella. Bit of matchboard dash and an upcut by Gideon. Some upcuts by Isabella, right to the sword of Geddy. Some classes there. High guard again, high guard cut, right into the sword of Gideon. A thrust. Both fighters. He has Isabella cornered though now, and with a very nice attack will get her arm. She's injured a bit, started a bit, went around. Yeah, real nice.
I think
That
it
was
hit
a
the
nice
shoulder or something. It wasn't.
Oh, it wasn't the arm here. All twos now for both fighters. Some attack cancelling, high guard cut into get short. Oh, as he goes around, Isabella manages to catch him in the back. He's a bit injured now. Nothing too major for him. He's a big boy. He eats all his breakfast. Some circling. High guard again. Oh, the bug. Immediately changing stance to prevent it there. Oh, a thrust by Geddy. And some cuts. Going in circles, trying to find the opening in each other's guard. Huge flag, this one here. Gideon is injured a bit and will now get tired after repeated strikes. Isabella doesn't seem to budge whatsoever though. Some cuts all right onto Gideon's guard. And again, ooh, very nice, very nice exchange there.
All the time.
Yep, yep. Oh, a thrust right through the gut. I think you were a bit off the axis there as well. It helped. It helped Gideon to kill. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, and a nice sidestep as both sidestep there. 2-4 now in favor of Eve. Eve with has the Saber Expert title on Gideon. He won it. Very experienced Gideon. Venator is currently the best ranking player in this server with some 200 something points if I'm not mistaken. Very epic fight between the two. The feint of Gideon there doesn't do much, and as Gideon tries to sidestep, a cut of Isabella will cut his head. 3-4. Posted on a thrust. Gideon going back for high guard by Isabella. Thrust by Gideon, not doing much, a bit out of measure. Circling, both fighters try to out-circle each other. A snap cut directly to the head will get Isabella her 4th flag, and now it's equal again. A bit, Eve was a bit reckless. He had this buffer. Nice! From the logger, the iconic move of Gideon directly to Izzy's head. Eve needs 2 more. Also done a cancel. Both fighters very close to each other. They both try to circle each other to find an opening through the guards. No one wants to make a mistake now. Both fighters are a bit hesitant, but Izzy will get a hit on Gideon. Not doing much though, just making a bit tired there. some flingings of by both fighters and napcut by Gideon directly to his sword. Oh, as he manages and as he tries actually to go in, he will get cut. He will get thrusted, I think. Both need two more. Posta the beautiful combo right there by Vene. Posta did not thrust into an upcut of sorts that will get him the kill, and he needs one more. Changing the stance with a push. High guard. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Very slowly approaching both. Both are approaching each other. Some snap cuts out of measure by Easy. Neither wants to throw an attack. They're both really afraid of making a mistake now. So Easy will try to change her. Oh, high stance by her, trying to bait Gideon perhaps to come in. But if doesn't seem to get the bait immediately after.
He tried
Yeah,
to punch,
yeah,
unfortunately for him.
yeah.
Man,
Close, very close fight.
that was one of the highest level fights I've ever had. Like Eve with the feints. Uh, he really likes this feinting game, and we actually both tried to feint each other out.
Mm.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Eve.
Indeed,
That
a very beautiful fight.
was a great fight.
GG's to both. Yeah. Right there in the end, you dust in and you manage. I really liked that combo of yours by Posta Didona with the thrust and upcut. Very beautiful, that one.
Thank you.
That was the winners or losers winners bracket, indeed. So it goes down to the losers and you continue to semi-finals.
1 second. Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Are you going to the semi-finals and if he's going to losers bracket?
Yes. Eve is going to the
Nice.
lower bracket. He's gonna face Koala, but not right now because we're gonna have Subu versus Drake.
To see who your opponent will be.
Boris next.
Oh. Oh yes. Wait. I should just open salons instead of just
No, it's
trying
fine.
to remember
You
the
can,
fight.
you can ask.
Yeah.
I think Subu's gonna go back to his main since he's gonna
Let's see.
fight Drake. Drake with a good win earlier there. 7-6 against Wrath in a very, very close fight. Usually in tournaments, when you have one of these very, very close fights and you actually manage to edge it, it gives you, especially if you're coming back, it gives you a very big confidence boost for the next one because you think, man, everything from now on is just bonus, you know, because I survived a match that maybe I shouldn't have, or maybe I just edged the fight. So it's all it's all with psychology in this one.
I see. That is both dangerous and good because
Mhm.
it's good that it gives you an advantage, that it gives you a confidence boost, but it's dangerous because you may underestimate your opponent. Like you had one very hard fight now, you may underestimate them and you may not be as prepared.
Yeah,
So you still need to be cautious always.
absolutely. Subu is left and Drake is right.
Let's see. Subu going for his main. So does Drake. Hmm.
Yeah, this is also a match that I don't see much blocking going on. I think they have a lot of angles on each other, and they can. Oh, nice tap. Subu tried to go to the side, and he got caught by the tap.
Yeah, give me 2 seconds. Sorry, you can continue, but I was like messaging, so I wasn't
No
seeing the
worries.
fight. Yeah, first blood went to Laszlo. On normal circumstances, I think that Alex has a bit of an advantage here, but we'll see a nice sidestep to one to one. A nice sidestep by Subutai.
2-1
Ooh,
now.
and again 2-1.
He's yelling from the 2-2. I like that Drake is throwing that the tap quite often, and I think that
The snap that.
yeah, he keeps his opponents away by doing that, which is a thing
Yeah,
that you want to do with Laszlo.
on Alex, on my experience at least with Jacek, the snap cut won't really work on Alex. Like I have gotten some really fast kills due to that by throwing it sometimes. But on Alex, it won't really work due to Alex's guard. At least in my personal experience, a nice retreat cut there. Venator?
Yeah, sorry. Did you ask me something?
Yep.
I was.
No, I was just checking if you were here.
Yeah.
And a bit dominant performance here by Alex. Drake has to figure something out. Leg attack by Alex at side attack again. Won't do much though as he's out of measure. Ooh, very close, very close. Cast by Laszlo. Will
7-2.
try to go in. Yeah.
And that's it. Fight ends. Thank you very much, Drake, for competing. A good start, but I think Subu is a lot more aggressive today than he usually is. He's aggressively switching from side to side with the side steps, and I think actually that works pretty much in his favor because Alex has good side step angles. So yeah, that was a very good display, and we're gonna see Eve. No, actually, we're gonna see Koala fighting Eve.
I see. And I think it also has to do that Subutai is a bit more on the road with these paths, with the game and all that. And Drake is a bit. Drake did the comeback now. Like what I mean to say is Drake is a bit rusty compared to Subutai perhaps.
Absolutely, yeah.
As well.
That makes sense.
Oh, my food is here. Koala, please don't make me look like a fool, says Eve.
Not many people left in the tourney. We basically have 5 people left, and one of them is going to leave the tourney now. Koala versus Eve is always very interesting, and actually I think it was that last fight in the 2v2 where Koala with the back Y.
That oh yeah, yeah, I remember that distinctly.
Yeah, Koala is taking left and Eve is taking right. Maybe Koala's gonna go maybe Jera again. Yeah, Jera definitely has some. He's going Sam.
He's going Sam against Eve's is Gideon.
And here's the thing. Actually, Koala, whenever Koala uses Sam, and Sam is actually one of his mains, he uses a lot of sidestepping. So it's not gonna be easy here for Getty.
I see. I have played the Koalas sometimes indeed. see this fight. It starts slowly, both characters a bit passive.
I like that Eve is trying to whenever Koala is moving to the side, he's trying to catch him with an attack. Oh, there you go. And another one.
Like as he did with you again.
Yeah.
He was throwing the upcut many times. Koala looks like charcoal in this map, anyways.
Oh, that missed.
Yep. Both fighters a bit not throwing. Oh, dashing push attempt, but it won't work.
I like that
Oh,
both are
blade
actually,
away.
yeah, both are approaching this very methodically. I know that maybe for a lot of people this may seem boring, but honestly, oh, it didn't land there. Honestly, I like this type of fight, this tense type of stare down and moving around and trying to find the best option.
Oh, nice retreat attack there.
I mean, obviously
Back Y again.
exchanges are also fun, you know, but when they happen all the time, it's, you know, it kind of takes out of the enjoyment of it. Oh, beautiful sidestep. Caught him here. Caught him right when he was trying to move in.
Personally, I see what you mean. And personally, I will never judge a player by the way he plays. Like, even if he plays too defensively, which I hate facing players like this. Even if he plays too aggressively or whatever. I will only judge if he does like glitch stuff and sort of that. Personally, I like to watch every fight, every playstyle. No matter defensive, passive, aggressive or whatever. As long as you don't try to break the game and etc. For me, it's nice. 1 to 3 now though.
Yeah, so Eve actually had some success with exactly what I was talking about earlier. He was catching. There we go. He was catching Koala when he was trying to move to the side with a cut to the arm. I think there were like 2 or 3 flags.
Yes, very very nice timing indeed. Precise timing. Ooh, right through the guard, which is something you don't see on Samuel very often. Like here we can see every time that nice, beautiful.
Took
Every
his
time
cap
Sam
off.
attacks, yeah, it like removes like the ashes and smoke because he's burning. Yeah, if you notice his body, you can see it leaves a trail of smoke.
Smoke out of it.
Indeed, 2 to 4 right now. Sorry, I don't speak much, I eat a bit.
No worries.
It's dinner time
Tried
here,
again
so...
to catch him under the arm, and I think Eve needs to be careful there because Koala has kind of figured it out, and this is the second time he actually gets punished for it. And it's only 1 flag advantage now. Oh, nice move to the side. Koala is trying to mirror the side movement.
Still, oh, very nice attack out of longer. What's the name of this move? It's very iconic, but I don't remember the name.
Call it the chop. I don't know what's the name of it.
Chop. Yes. Yeah. Oh, and he catches Gideon's arm there, but Gideon won't back down. Big boy, as I said.
right when he was trying to move on. And it's 5-4, so Koala's still just one flag behind. He's trying to adjust to what Eve's throwing.
Yes, it's never too late. Not always lost. Both fighters a bit passive now. Some retreat attacks tries to dash in. Eve goes for the dashing, and as he sidesteps, will catch him with the cut, as you were saying.
Yeah. That move actually worked a couple of times, and I think maybe 3 or maybe even 4 flags he got with that. Cancels his thruster. Chop.
And even it's one more, and with a very nice sidestep, will punish Koala's out of measure attack.
My game just crashed.
Oh,
The sidestep
okay.
was so powerful, the game crashed.
Yeah, yeah, indeed.
7-4. And next fight is going to be. Thanks, Koala, for competing. That was a great fight. So we're moving on to semifinals. We have 4 people left. We're gonna go to the winners semifinals. It's gonna be me versus Boris. I've never fought Boris, so I'm actually very excited because he's a very good Isabella. And in the other fight is gonna be another classic, Subu versus Eve.
Oh, classic fight.
Yeah.
Indeed. Let's see the Isabella Miller for now, though. See the two styles competing against each other. Right? Is that what we're doing? Easy versus easy, right?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, if Boris wants to pick somebody else, but it's
Yeah, of course.
very
I mean,
unlikely.
yeah. I mean, yeah. Boris versus you. Good luck to both.
Thank
As you said, let's see who is the easiest of the easiest. Yes. The Isabellast of the Isabellast. Isabella, I think it has to do something with beauty. I'm not sure
Yes,
of the name
yes.
origin, but
Yes, that's what it means basically.
oh, I see. I will quit my eating now to narrate the fight a bit. And the fight begins. Who's on the left and right, by the way?
I'm on the left.
Okay. Left, Boris on the right, and then with a very nice high guard cut into his arm, into Boris's arm. Snap cut, snap cut there, the tap, and after a thrust, if we then will punish with a cut to the arm. Bit of back and forth by both fighters. Very nice attempt at a combo by Boris. Will get punched by a thrust. Though of Venice. Why do we call you Eve? A high gut cut now directly through her gut. I think there the axis played a bit of a different.
Definitely.
Yeah, because you weren't snapped to him and it got your shoulder indeed. Some back and forth by both fighters.
Oh,
I got cut by Boris, narrowly missing. Posted the donor by Boris, the big cut into it, and the high guard by Ven will prove, will get him his fourth flag. Oh, and a nice double, a late double there. I think Werner is very happy with that one. Oh, a dash in right into the Posta di Donna, right into the cut. Beautiful kill there by Werner. Boris has to figure something out. Ven, of course, is a bit more experienced, a lot more experienced actually, with Easy. I think it's a good opportunity for him to learn a few tricks. With High Guard Cut, they are getting Ven's arm. Like, even if he loses, I think it will be still a nice experience, learning experience. A bit low on stamina now, Boris is. Then some dust is waiting for the right move. Trying to encircle Boris, and with a nice sidestep directly to Boris's arm will get the kill. He needs one more to finish this. It's on the winner semi-final, so Boris will get another chance to perhaps re-meet Ven if he loses both to the post. That was nice, that was funny. And the thrust directly to the body. GG.
I really like
I
the
think
Costa
the
di Donna battles.
yeah, the post
Funny.
did done. I think indeed was very nice. You did hear me during the fight, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because my mic was a bit off, but was onto the side. Still, very nice fight. Nice attempt by Boris, who is a bit newer to the community. I think. I think we joined around the same time, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Me and
I
him.
think so too.
And this will be. I mean, he didn't lose, right? He goes directly to the losers bracket final.
Yes. So
So he,
he has a guaranteed top three, regardless of
yeah,
what happens.
a guaranteed bronze medal.
Hmm.
He may, who knows? You may meet him, and who
Yeah,
knows what will happen.
maybe do it again. Yes. E versus Subu now. There he is. I'm just gonna leave you alone for like 1 minute. I'm just gonna get some water.
Mm-hmm.
But let's just get even. Alright, loser takes fourth place. Winner continues in the tournament and secures at least a medal. So, very interesting fight between these two here. So, Eve is starting on the left and Subu is starting on the right.
I mean, this fight it's not so about the place on this tournament. It's a fight that will happen through the ages.
For sure. Alright, I'll be back in a second.
So the fight starts. Going with the drip there, the Piper skin. Oh no, actually it's not the Piper skin. Sorry, it is the one that the Tubu uses. Anyways, the fight begins, and Alex is a bit hurt and a bit tired as well. And a nice sidestep attack will get Gideon the first blood. Let's see now. Do the jump attack, Subutai. That's my advice to you if you can hear this. Do it. Anyways, do it one time in the fight and you'll win, I guarantee. Anyways, some jokes there, and a very nice exchange between the two. The chop by Gideon, out of measure. Both fighters a bit passive side now, and does
Good angle there.
again, very nice angle. Both had the same idea, but Gideon's was a bit faster. Oh, he tried to go in, but Gideon will got his arm.
Good start.
3-0.
Yeah.
Yep. But that's how this fight always starts, sort of like this. One having the advantage, but it will always be 7-6.
I like that they're both
We
very
know this.
dynamic. chop. 4.
4. I told Subutai that if he does the jump attack, he will win. If he does it one time, you see.
It is possible.
It's the prophecy. Yeah,
Yes.
it's the prophecy.
With the axis.
Oh yeah, like it may. Oh look, but if you miss it, the thing is with the axis, if you miss it, you're dead.
Caught
But
him there.
oh,
I think Subu is
yes.
a lot more aggressive than
Mm,
what he
than
usually
normal.
is. Yes, and it worked out in the first fight against second fight against Drake. But Eve is a lot more a player that is a lot more composed, so you can't really afford to be very. I mean, I'm gonna say reckless, but be very aggressive against.
I see what you mean. I see what you
Oh,
mean
that
indeed.
he ducked that.
Yeah.
Caught him again.
Oh, and again. Subutai needs to figure something out here. Eve needs one more flag. Let's say this though. Nothing is never over. We have had these comebacks. Oh, what? Both do some feints there. Oh, the back there immediately dashes to counter it. Oh, very nice sidestep combo by Shubu.
He tried the tippy toe attack there. It has a little bit of a slow startup. 6-1. Again, try to snipe the arm. Oh, I think he canceled a little bit. He gets caught there. Now it's Eve's time to be a little bit reckless. I think in the last 2 flags, I think he tried a couple of moves a little bit out of measure.
Yeah, but again, oh, but again, against everyone, to be honest, even if in the last flag you can make a comeback. So if you're too reckless, you may just lose on the final steps, you know. Yeah, so you need to be careful.
Subu's also a little bit more composed now, it seems, and he's just looking for opportunities.
I think his morale definitely got a boost by these couple flags now. Oh, the chop directly to Alex's guard and will get Subu his 4th flag. I want. Oh, a pause. Perhaps some lag. Perhaps some raids. Who knows?
There it is.
Indeed. Longered by both. I cancel a feint. Do feints by Eve. Subu a bit more. He plays a bit more like Subutai now. He plays a bit more normally, I think.
Yeah, Eve also
But
is a lot more composed as well.
Yep. The danger came up to him, I think. He realized that, oh well, I may still lose this. No matter the flags, nice. But a very nice attempt though by Subutai on the
yeah, good
on the
comeback.
Good fight. Great GG's to both. I think Subutai cursed himself actually, because I see in the chat that he says, I wanna do another 7-6. I think he self-cursed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Eve is actually gonna fight again, and he's gonna fight Boris.
Indeed. Still very nice fight again. Very nice fight. Despite still it shows that both players are not shows. Both players are tip top Hellish Quart experience. So you know, still fantastic fight.
Boris. All right, this is gonna be a pretty tough fight for both. Um, Boris actually has, as I said, a pretty distinct style that works, and Eve looked very good today as well. I think,
I think.
yeah, it's actually
Yep.
Eve left and
Oh.
Boris right.
Hmm. I think Eve has certainly a lot of experience in this matchup. Yes, it was very fantastic, Subudai, as usual, the fight. Despite it not being 7-6. Anyways, uh, I think Eve has a lot of experience in this matchup, to be honest. But again, he doesn't have experience against Boris. Or actually, I don't know if they fought, but from what I have seen, they haven't fought so much.
Oh, nice.
Oh, a nice sidestep.
Yeah, I
Yep.
think Eve just needs to keep his composure here and just play this smart, because Boris is throwing a lot of interesting attacks at interesting times. Oh, like this one, a nice tap, and he could prove very difficult to defeat. 1-1.
Indeed, indeed. The axe is there,
Yeah.
screwed him up, I think,
Yeah.
because he dashed in, but he wasn't in the right angle for the attack. Some nice attacks there, but Eve manages to get him.
Oh, I think the blow was not powerful enough, and unfortunately he got caught. And I think it's 2-2. Oh, nice block there. Posta di dona. Boris is throwing dangerous attacks, and he's throwing them right at the side where Getty is a little bit open.
Oh, nice combo.
Yeah,
I like that
the
one.
false edge. Eve actually moved to the side right when he was throwing that, so he caught his arm. 2-3. Nice double. Oh, he tried to follow up with the thrust there.
Yep. The match is in favor of Boris at this moment. Oh,
I told
very
you,
nice.
he's throwing
Go
some
to
very awkward combos at
yeah.
awkward times, and you don't expect them.
I will say unique, not awkward. Oh, very nice thrust. Because awkward may give a bad meaning, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I get what you mean.
unorthodox, yeah.
Unorthodox. I like that word. Unorthodox. And 2-6 right now. Eve needs to figure it out. I really like that toe to head combo. First time I see it, on easy, the chop will get easy, but she won't die. Tries to go in circles now. Boris needs one more. Again, the chop onto the same. Oh, she's tired. Oh, she's tired. Oh, beautiful dodge, but will still get killed. And before she gets killed, she will get punched as well.
But that
because
dodge
why
was
not?
nice. He got
Yeah,
some
it was a
style
nice
points.
dodge. Yep.
Posta
Posta
di
donna
donna.
then.
Yeah. Oh, doing this work. I like that he's throwing all the from the book. Oh, Evie's coming back though. He needs to be careful with throwing special attacks too often. 6-4.
Yep. 6-4. Still in favor of Boris. Eve has has to fight a bit to get equal again, but a nice chop. He's 2 flags away, Boris is 1 flag away. Still, very close match.
Yeah, Boris needs to
The
be
thing
careful
is not.
here.
The thing is not to get in your head. Like
Yeah.
I've been in this situation where I was 1 flag away and the enemy like caught up to me. The thing is not to get into your head. Like, oh, I lost, but the match is still going on, you know. Like this, very
Yeah.
nice combo, very nice. But very nice attempt by Eve again on the comeback. Beautiful combos, and yeah, you'll remit him then, as it seems, on the
Yeah.
grand final.
I think it's
Uh,
exactly what I said about Boris earlier. I think simply his diversity with his attacks and just throwing them at random times. It's something that Eve hasn't really faced so far. So there were a lot of moments where he got caught by certain things that he didn't expect to happen. For example, that false edge cut. No Isabella main uses it anymore. The low to high attack, the leg to high
yeah,
attack, nobody uses that
yeah,
anymore. So whenever, I mean, they're not very good moves. That's why people don't use them. But at 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 certain times they can prove very useful. So that was nice. But thank you very much, Eve. Nice performances overall. And third place. So it looks like me and Boris are gonna fight again. And this is pretty simple here. Um, I'm gonna fight Boris. If he wins this fight, we're gonna do another one. If I win this fight, then the tournament is over. So let's get right into it.
indeed. Eve says that Isabella tanked a lot more than I am used to. To be honest, I saw that a bit. I saw that while he did 2 chops to her arms and she still didn't die. Yeah, but it happens. It happens.
Yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest. Don't think there's anything different about, but it depends on the interaction. Some interactions can result in things like that,
Indeed.
but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
She also tanked
Congratulations to Eve, by the way, for his bronze medal.
yeah.
Still, you're on the podium. So, who starts on what side?
I'm left and he's right. And if he wins this one, we're gonna switch.
Yeah. Good luck to both.
you.
May the best man win.
Thank you.
And the fight begins. Haggard by Vene and Haggard cut by Boris. A bit back and forth. Boris is a bit more hesitant now. He has seen how Vene has played. Let's see if he manages to find this time a counter to his playstyle. Vene, oh, Vene almost going on the back
No, he's
of Boris
he
there.
was going. Oh, what? You mean that I was
Wait, did
going
you
on his back? Oh, I see.
Yeah, yeah. Like you circled. Oh, a very nice high guard cut. Banish. First blood goes to Vene. Yeah, that you were circling him. That's what I meant, and you almost went to his back. Yeah, and a nice sidestep attack right to the head of Boris. Vene leading with a 2 points advantage right now. Head got cut by Boris, misses. Combo there posted on a thrust by Vene. High guard hits, but will only damage on the leg, I think. Boris waiting with the low stance, and again waiting with low stance, waiting for Vene to come in. High guard attack by Boris. Posted on by Vene, but both will miss. Vene tries to circle him again, as he did in the last flag. Second last flag, to be honest. Oh, the tap there and the combo by Boris will miss. A thrust misses again, goes directly to longer. Tap again by Vene. Sidestep by Vene tries to go behind, but Boris is quick to adjust his axis. Very beautiful like this one. But as he tries to go in, Vene will sidestep him and will give him a blow to the head. 3-0 now. Oh, They went for the same move. Venator went second and got the kill. 4-0 now. Posted on a cut and cancel. Both are hit now after a quick exchange together. A thrust directly to the shoulder, I think, of Vene will grant Boris his first flag. Low guard by Vene. Some attacks out of measure and that combo again. Very beautiful combo.
Nice.
I like it a lot aesthetically. Very nice. Did. Grants Boris his second flag. A combo of Vene now will kill Boris 5-2. Vene needs 2 more. Oh, some quick exchanges there will result into Venator's death by a sword to the head and the high guard cut by passing the guard. I think it was a bit of misaligned on the axis there. That's why it hit so well. 5-4 now. Very close fight. Let's see who will win, dressed Isabella or undressed Isabella. And the cut. What? Oh, a high gut cut directly into Boris's gut will result in his second to last flag of Vene. Boris needs 2 more, Vene needs 1 more. Posted down by Vene. Cut. He tried to punish the out of measure cut,
Trap.
but yeah. Oh, it was a trap by Vene. Great performance by both. He did a lot better this time,
Than previous
which
one,
is which is very good. Still a learning experience and still a podium for him. Does how many seconds has he ever come second before?
No, I think
Boris?
this is his first. I think this is
Oh,
his
it's
first.
his Oh, congratulations for the first podium. Wiggly is trying to distract Venator. No,
Yeah.
I am not.
Thanks everyone for competing and coming in today. Thank you very much, Wiggly, for great commentary. It was really fun for me to watch and to play as well. I really like this. It seems that this setting is something that I like. I think it just gives a little bit of freedom when it comes to attacking, but I don't want to start a whole discussion about it. Let's
Oh,
just
of course.
enjoy the spectacle that was today,
Uh,
and yeah, go ahead.
yeah, we thank you, Vene, for the host and for the effort to make this actually a quick tournament as well. So yeah,
Yeah.
congratulations on your win again, and yeah, it was fun. It was something else for me. It was something refreshing actually. It was I had to think a bit more, to be
A
honest.
different experience, yeah.
Yeah, a different experience to the normal game, which is always something fantastic to have on every game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations to. I have to give congratulations to Boris as well for his fantastic performance. First podium, if it is. Congratulations to him with health, as we say here in Greece. Uh, yeah. Thanks to everyone that participated. Thank you for you hosting. Thanks for the invitation to co-host, and we'll see you another time.
Yeah,
That's all for me.
maybe on Friday if you want to comment again. You're welcome to do so. We're gonna do something interesting. We're gonna do a team event and then a regular event. It's gonna be a lot of fighting going on.
Oh, I see. I see.
All right, I'll see you guys next time.